Hi guys, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited today because I'm gonna start making fall videos and everyone else seems very excited by this too, so I'm really happy. You guys may know recently I've been pretty crap at uploading. I skipped like a month worth of videos, so in order to make up for that and also because I'm really excited for fall, this is like the most intense fall video ever. I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 different room decor ideas as well as 3 different things that you can make like food wise, and they're all really cute and I'm really excited about everything here, and I'm just very prepared for fall. I'm very excited for fall and I'm ready to start the video. So first I actually made a drink, and I've never had a pumpkin spice latte. I read a thing that said it had like a bunch of chemicals in it, so I'm not really interested in trying it. Anyways, I made my own and it's so good. It's actually very easy too. It only took me about like 3 minutes to make. The recipe can be found down below. So you want to start off with some milk, pumpkin puree, sugar and pumpkin spice, as well as a little bit of vanilla. Just put this in a pot and kind of heat it all up until it's fairly warm. And everything should be combined pretty thoroughly. Make sure that you don't have any like chunks of spices in it. But after that you want to take this off of the heat and pour this in a cup, and then combine that with 1/4 of a cup of very strongly brewed coffee. And that is literally it. I feel like this is so easy to make. I also made apple jam. This is again very good. I had it on top of ice cream, on top of graham crackers. I had it like on a bagel in place of jelly. You can use this for so many things and it tastes like the inside of an apple pie. It's so good. I would highly recommend it. Anyways, you first want to chop up 2 apples quite small and throw these into a pot. Afterwards, you can add in 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of sugar, and then just kind of like stir this together so that it's like kind of mushy. I believe we also used like a mashed potato smasher to kind of make it a little bit like softer. And then I poured in about 2 tablespoons of pectin. I believe this is just like some kind of thickener, and I think it's like pretty natural and stuff. I'm not really particularly educated, but it makes the entire mixture a lot thicker and more jam-like. You can also add either cinnamon or lemon juice to taste. This is just optional. You can play around and have fun with this if you would like to make something different. Then just let this sit in a mason jar until it is cool, and then you're ready to eat it. It is so good. Highly recommend this again. And yeah. And lastly, for the longest time I had this idea. I wanted to make pumpkin donuts. So I found one recipe to make the donuts and another one to kind of make the icing, and I just squished them together. And this tastes kind of like spices and stuff, but it has that donut-y texture and I think it's very good. So you first want to mix together your like dry powder ingredients, which include flour, baking powder, pumpkin pie spice, nutmeg, and salt. And then in a separate bowl, you want to combine pumpkin puree, brown sugar, an egg, milk, and some butter that is like cooled to be like room temperature. After that, you can combine both of these ingredients. I found that I didn't need a massive mixer for this, which was always a plus because I hate getting that out. Anyways, I kind of ran into the problem, which was not having a donut mold while making donuts. I found like a little tiny baby muffin tin, and the muffin tin made like regular donut hole sized muffins. So I used that for the majority of them. However, if you don't have this available to you, you can use just a cookie sheet and dump them on there. They turned out kind of looking like a scone when I did it this way, but they tasted the same. So I mean, whatever you want to do, whatever is easiest for you. These took me about like 10 minutes to bake, which was really not that long, thankfully, because I was impatient. And while these were baking, I used a separate recipe to make the icing for them. I will of course link the glaze recipe down below as well. However, I did alter it slightly. I found like the spices didn't make it like spicy enough for my taste. So I did add a little bit more nutmeg, and I added some pumpkin pie spice too. So anyways, you want to mix together some pumpkin puree, your spices, and confectioner sugar. This may take a little bit of work because it is hard to mix when it gets all clumpy with the confectioner sugar. However, if you feel like you need it to be a little bit more thin, you can add some milk and that'll kind of like dilute it and make it easier to work with. When my icing was made, the donuts were ready, and then I just glazed them and presented them in a really cute fashion. These taste really, really good because the icing is the part that's like a little bit spicier than the rest, and the donuts are a little bit more pumpkin-y, and then just together it tastes like fall, and I am very excited about these. But just to like prove that these are actually worth your time, I'm gonna make more. Also, we ate them in 2 days. So that is all the food that I made, but now on to some of the DIYs. I made the cutest pumpkin in the world. I am excited about this. I had like one of the best ideas I've ever had. So do you know those hair donuts that people use to make buns? Well, I took one of those and cut up some strips of felt. And then when I had like a pile of felt strips, I wrapped them around the hair donut to make it a little bit thicker. And this is like the base of our pumpkin. I just used some hot glue to attach this, and it was pretty easy. Afterwards, I tied some orange yarn around the like little loop on the donut and started to wrap this. I would recommend tying down all of the loose strips first, and then when that's done, you can go ahead and wrap it for real this time and make sure that there's no gaps or anything. I used a cinnamon stick as the little stem in the middle, and it looks so cute. It took me like an hour and a half to make all of it, but if you grab yourself a cup of tea and watch a movie, you'll be done by the end of it and you'll have the cutest pumpkin in the world. Also, this is really easy. You can just take some candy corn and frame it. I have this like completely see-through frame, and it looked really cool when it all like settled to the bottom. I just picked out the better looking pieces of the bunch of candy corn. It was so easy, and I have it sitting out. It's so cute. And finally, I made ghosts out of socks. These are kind of like ugly, but to the point where it like looks so cozy and cute. I feel like that's kind of my sweater today too, where it just looks really cozy. I actually made these 2 ghosts right here out of socks like a week ago, and I was trying to like recreate it for the video, but I had run out of socks that I could use, so I tried to use felt and it looked really ugly. I would highly recommend using socks instead, but either way, you just need some scrap pieces of fabric to make the head, and then you want to glue down the neck portion, and then you just want to fluff out the bottom to make it like look like the ghost shape. If you'd like to, you can draw a face on it as well. These are really easy to make, and I feel like they look so cozy and cute, and I'm just really happy with them. And I believe that is it for this video. I spent so much time filming it. I haven't started editing yet, but I can assure you it is going to take me ages. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put so much effort into it. I am excited for more fall videos. Let me know if you have any other ideas for fall videos. I'll see you guys very soon. I love you so much, and I am gonna go make some donuts. Okay, cool. Bye.